Keys turn, engines breathe, cold night under city steel. Low vibration through the ground, something heavy coming round.
Keys turn, engines breathe, cold night under city steel. Low vibration through the ground, something heavy coming round. Deep bass sliding through the block, cowbell ticking like a clock. Subwoofers begin to roar, phone knocking at the door. Headlights cutting through the rain, tires screaming in the lane. Bassline rolling thick and wide, dark rhythm in the ride. Neon smoke above the street, broken echoes of the beat. Cowbell slicing sharp and quick, phone pulse electric.
Feel the ground begin to move, let the speakers break the groove. Bass attacking left and right, city shaking through the night. Turn it louder, break the zone, every sound inside the bone. Funk alive and running wild, midnight engine uncontrolled.
Silence hanging for a breath, low rumble under death. Crowd waiting for the strike, bass about to spring. 808 like thunderfall, cowbell cutting through it all. Funk storms across the land, speakers shaking every stand.
Deep bass under the ground, boom boom bass, break the silence loud. Cowbell ringing through the crowd, funk in the air, make the darkness wake. Heavy 808, make the whole world shake. Neon fading into the night, cold wind under broken light. Bassline creeping through the street, funk rhythm under my feet. Shadow figures moving slow, street echoes start to grow. Cowbell slicing through the tone, funk claiming the throne. Boom boom bass through the blackout flow, Brazilian funk in the midnight glow. Speakers loud like thunder strike, heavy bass through the night. Boom boom bass through the shadow zone, cowbell carving every tone. Funk alive in the underground, city shaking with the sound. Boom boom bass, cowbell echo in the dark space. Boom boom bass, funk and rage moving fast. Purple haze across the sky, street ghosts passing by. Bassline deep like roaring waves, funk rhythm that we crave. Neon sparks and fading air, dark shadows everywhere. Cowbell calling through the beat, funk pulse in the street. Morning glow beyond the gray, bass slowly fades away. Funk echoes through the silent town,
Like we go beyond the great.
last vibration going down.
Whole night breathing slow, waves rising from below.
Boom boom bass, silent slow, bass rising from me. Boom bass, boom boom bass, with the silence loud. Cowbell ringing through the crowd, funk in the air, make the darkness shake. Heavy 808, make the whole world wake. Neon sparks on empty roads, shadow moving heavy lows. Bassline creeping through the lane, funk rhythm in the brain. Streetlights glowing purple haze, lost souls trapped in the maze. Cowbell slicing through the tone, funk claiming the throne. Boom boom bass, let the chaos flow. Brazilian funk in the midnight glow. Speakers loud like thunder strike, heavy bass through the night. Boom boom bass through the shadow zone, cowbell carving every tone. Funk alive in the underground, city shaking with the sound. Boom boom bass, boom boom. Cowbell go in the dark space. Boom boom bass, funk in it moving fast. Boom boom bass, Cowbell go in the dark space. Boom boom bass, energy moving fast. Midnight wind across the sky, street ghosts passing by. Bassline deep like roaring waves, funk rhythm that we crave. Smoke rising in neon air, cold shadows everywhere. Cowbell calling through the beat, funk pulse in the street.
Morning glow beyond the gray, bass slowly fades away. Funk echoes through the silent town, last vibration going down.
street. Feel the bass, come in your rise. Heavy waves invade the skies. Speakers roaring loud and wild. Funk, chaos amplified. Turn it louder, break the chain. Deep vibration in the brain. City spinning with the sound. Night forever bass bound.
Low waves climbing slow. Sub pressure starts to grow. Crowd silent for a breath. Waiting for his
Blowing, crashing like a storm. Cowbell rhythm fully formed. Flame thunder through the night. Bass echoing the light.
When I breathing slow, bass rising from below. When I breathing slow, bass rising from below. When I breathing slow, bass rising from below. Boom boom bass, dubbing it, put we rise.
Boom boom bass, break the silence loud. Cowbell ringing through the crowd. Funk in the air, make the darkness shake. Heavy 808, make the whole world wake. Neon sparks on empty roads. Shadow moving, heavy lows. Bassline creeping through the lane. Funk rhythm in the brain. Streetlights glowing purple haze. Lost souls trapped in the maze. Cowbell slicing through the tone. Funk claiming the throne. Boom boom bass, let the chaos flow. Brazilian funk in the midnight glow. Speakers loud like thunder strike. Heavy bass rule the night. Boom boom bass to the shadow zone. Cowbell carving every tone. Funk alive in the underground. City shaking with the sound. Boom boom bass, boom boom bass. Cowbell echo in the dark space. Boom boom bass, boom boom bass. Funk energy moving fast. Boom boom bass, boom boom bass. Cowbell echo in the dark space. Boom boom bass, boom boom bass. Funk energy moving fast.
Hey, I think it's slow bass, rising from below. Booming bass, cowbell echo in the dark. Hey, I think it's slow bass, rising from below. Booming bass, booming bass.
Midnight wind across the sky. Street ghosts passing by. Bassline deep like roaring waves. Funk rhythm that we crave. Smoke rising in neon air. Cold shadows everywhere. Cowbell calling through the beat. Funk pulse in the street. Morning glow beyond the gray. Bass slowly fades away. Funk echoes through the silent town. Last vibration going down.
Across the wire, silent pulse of hidden fire. City breathing deep and slow. Bass preparing down below. 808 bending through the air. Cowbell flashing everywhere. Heavy pressure through the floor. Funk vibration wanting more. Purple lights across the lane. Electric echoes in the rain. Bassline sliding through the dark. Every speaker leaves a mark. Shadow steps across the zone. Cold rhythm then the rock. Cowbell sparks inside the beat. Funk thunder in the street. Inside the sound. Slow tremor through the crowd. Low rumble growing loud. Silence just before the blast. Night about to crack. 808 breaking through the ground. Cowbell carving through the sound. Funk storm racing through the night. Bass exploding into light.
shadows in the alley, bass rising slowly.
Boom boom bass in the concrete heart, cowbell ringing like a midnight car. Funk in the air, feel the darkness break. Heavy 808, make the city shake. Dim street lights on a narrow lane, soft rain falling again. Bassline creeping through the street, funk rhythm under my feet. Silent walls, hear the sound, heavy bass shaking the ground. Cowbells slicing through the air, funk power everywhere. Boom boom bass through the alley flow, Brazilian funk in the midnight glow. Speakers loud like thunder strike, heavy bass rule the night. Boom boom bass in the shadow zone, cowbell carving every tone. Funk alive in the underground city, breathing through the sound. Boom boom bass, cowbell echo in a dark space. Boom boom bass, funk energy moving fast. Ball rolling in the neon light, ghost steps in the night. Bassline beat like a storm at sea, funk spirit running free. Shadow figures fade away, night slowly turning gray. Cowbell calling through the beat, funk fire in the street.
Morning glow on empty stone, bass fading tone by tone. Funk echoes in the silent air, dark rhythm everywhere.
Low waves under the floor, silent rumble starts to roar. City breathing in the dark, bass about to leave a mark. 808 pulling bodies down, cowbell spinning all around. Heavy pressure in the air, funk vibration everywhere. Neon shadows twist and slide, dark rhythm in the ride. Bassline crawling through the lane, echo shaking through the brain. Streetlights flashing red and blue, night energy breaking through. Cowbell cutting through the sound, heavy funk shaking the ground. Feel the gravity of bass, sound exploding through the space. Let the rhythm take control, heavy waves inside the soul. Speakers roaring through the night, purple sparks and flashing light. Funk alive and running wild, chaos rhythm amplify. Heartbeat under the tone, sub bass in the bone. Crowd frozen for a beat, waiting for the heat. Oh, 808 collapsing walls, cowbell echo through the halls. Funk thunder taking flight, bass devouring the night.
Oh, midnight air, engines waking in the dark. Oh, midnight air, engines waking in the dark. Oh, midnight air, engines waking in the dark.
Boom boom bass made the asphalt cry, cowbell ringing through the night sky. Funk in the air like a phantom call, heavy 808 shaking every wall. Streetlights glow on the empty road, shadow races in attack mode. Bassline deep like a thunder wave, funk rhythm that we crave. Smoke drifting through neon light, ghost engines racing through the night. Cowbell cutting through the beat, funk fire in the street. Boom 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 boom. Boom boom bass for the phantom ride, Brazilian funk on the dark side. Speakers loud like a storm unleashed, heavy bass from the underground beast. Boom boom bass through the rebel lane, cowbell ringing through the rain. Funk alive in the midnight sound, city shaking all around.
Boom, 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 bass, cowbell echo in the dark space. Boom, boom, bass, folks CK moving bass. Boom, boom, bass, cowbell echo in the dark space. Boom, 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 boom.
Purple haze in the silent town, midnight kings never backing down. Bassline rolling like thunder strike, funk power in the night. Shadow drifting through the neon maze, lost souls trapped in the haze. Cowbell calling through the storm, funk energy taking form. Morning light break the night apart, bass still beating like a heart. Funk echo on the empty street, last vibration of the beat.
is starting to rise. Boom boom bass, hit the ground hard. Cowbell ringing like a battle guard. Funk in the air, feel the tension wake. Heavy 808, make the whole block shake. Street lights glow on empty stone. Midnight kings claim the throne. Bassline deep like thunder sound. Funk vibration all around. Engines roaring in the haze. Neon lights inside the maze. Cowbell slicing through the beat. Funk fire in the street. Boom boom bass, let the fury flow. Brazilian funk with the midnight glow. Speakers loud like thunder strike. Heavy bass rule the night. Boom boom bass to the rebel zone. Cowbell carving every tone. Funk alive in the underground. City shaking with the sound. Boom boom bass, boom boom bass. Cowbell echo in the dark space. Boom boom bass, boom boom bass. Funk energy moving fast. Shadow figures pass me by. Cold neon in the sky. Bassline deep like roaring waves. Funk rhythm that we crave. Smoke rising in purple air. Street ghosts everywhere. Cowbell calling through the beat. Funk pulse in the street. Morning glow across the lane. Bass fading once again. Funk echoes through the silent town. Last vibration going down, down, down.
Gut shaking from the flow, silent rumble asking more. Low vibrations start to creep, bass awakening from sleep. 808 tearing through the ground, cowbell flashing through the sound. Heavy waves begin to rise, from thunder to the skies. Broken neon on the wall, echo rhythm in the hall. Bassline moving thick and slow, city pulses start to glow. Shadow figures on the street, bodies moving to the beat. Cowbell sparks inside the tone, power fully grown. Feel the tremor in your chest, beatles must never rest. Speakers burning through the night, funk ignite the flashing light. Turn the volume, break control, let the frequencies take hold. Energy begins to pound, lost inside the sound. Low pressure in the air, dark tension everywhere. Crowd frozen for the blast, beat up by the crash, crash. Fade away like thunderfall, cowbell slicing through it all. Boom boom racing through the zone, bass claiming every throne. Bass claiming every throne. Bass claiming every throne.
Dark strict silence. Lights in the distance. Boom 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 boom. Shaking the ground, cowbell echo with a haunted sound. Folk in the air for the night, the wake, heavy 808, make the whole block shake. Shadow moving through the alley light, cold wind blowing in the night. Bassline calling through the street, folk with them under my feet. Neon figure on a broken wall, city whisper hit the call. Cowbell feel like a seat, no fire. Folk rising higher and higher, boom boom bass, feel the darkness pro. Possessing folk in a midnight flow. Speakers loud, make the skyline break. Heavy bass, make the whole earth shake. Boom boom bass, running through my veins. Cowbell cutting through the chains. Folk alive in the underground, city shaking with the sound. Boom boom bass, boom boom bass. Cowbell echo in the dark space. Boom boom bass, boom boom bass. Funk energy moving fast. Boom boom bass, boom boom bass. Cowbell echo in the dark space. Boom boom bass, boom boom bass. Funk energy moving fast. Fog rolling in the neon glow. Heavy speakers start to blow. Funk spirit in the air tonight. Bassline burning bright. Shadow kings in the midnight zone. 808 become the dome. Cowbell calling through the storm. Funk power taking form. Night figure with the philo tone. Bass still deep like rolling stone. Phone echo with the silent street. Last heartbeat of the beat. Boom 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 bass. Boom boom bass. Boom 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 bass. Boom boom bass. Boom boom bass. Funk energy moving fast. Boom boom bass. Boom boom bass. Boom 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 bass. Boom boom bass. Boom boom bass. Funk energy moving fast.
Dark sky over the city, bass rising slowly. Dark sky over the city, bass bass rising slowly.
Boom boom bass make the pavement crack. Cowbell ringing like a heart attack. Funk in the air for the tension rise. Heavy 808 under burning skies. Neon shadows on the silent lane. Cold wind whisper through the rain. Bassline creeping through the night. Funk rhythm burning bright. Engines roaring in the distance zone. Midnight kings claim the throne. Cowbell slicing through the sound. Funk power shaking the ground. Boom boom bass feel the rage ignite. Brazilian funk in the flashing light. Speakers loud like thunder roar. Heavy bass shake the floor. Boom boom bass through the rebel zone. Cowbell carving every tone. Funk alive in the underground city, trembling with the sound. Boom boom bass, boom boom bass. Cowbell echo through the dark space. Boom boom bass, boom boom bass. Funk and energy moving fast. Boom boom bass, boom boom bass. Cowbell echo through the dark space. Boom boom bass, boom boom bass. Funk energy moving fast.
Purple lights in the smoky air. Street ghosts moving everywhere. Bassline deep like a thunder wave. Funk rhythm that we crave. Shadow riders through the neon haze. Lost souls trapped in the maze. Cowbell calling through the storm. Funk power taking form. Night fades into the morning. Stay still, rumbling soft and low. Funk echo down the empty streets. Vibration of the beat.
Deep beneath the city lines, echo drums through metal minds. Cold air moving slow and thick. Hidden rhythm starts to kick. 808 shaking iron rails. Cowbell ringing through the trails. Heavy bass inside the cave. Rhythm misbehave. Footsteps on the concrete floor. Sub bass rumble wanting more. Neon wires flicker bright. Echo bouncing left and right. Shadows dancing on the wall. Metal heartbeat through the hall. Cowbell sparks inside the tone. Funk claiming every zone. Feel the ground begin to move. Let the bass consume the groove. Heavy thunder through the cave. Funk energy we crave. Turn it louder, break the chain. Bass exploding through the brain. Underground the speakers pound. Lost inside the sound. Slow vibrations rising near. Dark pressure in the ear. Crowd silent for a beat. Waiting for the heat. 808 like iron storm. Cowbell rhythm fully formed. Funk explosion in the ground. Endless thunder in the sound.
Still wind in the night air. Cold echoes everywhere. Engines breathing far below. Heavy rhythm starts to grow. 808 smashing iron ground. Cowbell blades inside the sound. Bass waves crashing through the core. Funk thunder asking more. Concrete towers watching still. Neon rivers down the hill. Baseline sliding thick and low. Urban pulses start to flow. Streetlights flicker red and blue. Dark vibration pushing through. Cowbell ringing through the beat. Funk marching through the street. Feel the iron rhythm rise. Bass exploding to the sky. Speakers roaring loud and wild. Funk chaos amplified. Push the volume, break the zone. Heavy tremor in the bone. City spinning with the sound. Night completely bass bound. Low waves climbing through the air. Pressure building everywhere. High waves whipping, dark mace about to spike. 808 like metal rain. Cowbell slicing through the brain. Funk stone breaking every wall. Iron bass consuming all.
voltage in the beat. Neon currents start to rise. Night machine begins to rise. 808 flooding every line. Cowbell ringing sharp in time. Heavy pulses crack the floor. Funk power wanting more.
Digital shadows cross the lane, electric rhythm in the rain. Baseline rolling deep and wide, dark frequencies collide. Laser colors in the air, broken signals everywhere. Cowbell sparks inside the tone, funk ruling every zone. Ride the circuit of the bass, sound exploding through the space. Speakers blazing through the night, funk ignite electric light. Let it louder, break the code, heavy rhythm overload. Energy begins to pound, lost inside the sound.
Silence, focus, blindness,
Low voltage climbing high, dark pulses multiply. Crowd silent for the spark. 808 like lightning rain.
Cowbell carving through the rain. Funk storm racing through the night. Circuit glowing, burning. 808 like lightning rain. Cowbell carving through the rain. Funk storm racing through the night. Circuit glowing, burning. Right. Way through the night, starting to
Boom, bass hit the ground hard. Cowbell ringing like a battle guard. Funk in the air, feel the tension wake. Heavy 808 make the whole block shake. Street lights glow on empty stone. Midnight kings claim the throne. Bassline deep like thunder sound. Funk vibration all around. Engines roaring in the haze. Neon lights inside the maze. Cowbell slicing through the beat. Funk fire in the street. Boom, boom, bass, let the fuel. Brazilian funk in the midnight glow. Speakers loud like thunder strike. Heavy bass through the night. Boom, boom, bass through the rebel zone. Cowbell carving every tone. Funk alive in the underground. City shaking with the sound. Boom, boom, bass, boom, boom, bass. Cowbell echo in the dark space. Boom, boom, bass, boom, boom, bass. Funk energy moving fast. Shadow figures pass me by. Cold neon in the sky. Bassline deep like roaring waves. Funk rhythm that we crave. Smoke rising in purple air. Street goes everywhere. Cowbell calling through the beat. Funk pulse in the street. Morning glow across the lane. Bass fading on the gang. Funk echo through the silent town. Last vibration going down. Darkness crawling through the night. No bass waiting to strike. Fight. Darkness crawling through the night. No bass waiting to strike. Fight. Darkness crawling through the night. No bass waiting to strike. Fight. Boom, boom, bass like a venom bite. Cowbell ringing sharp and tight. Funk in the air, feel the danger wake. Heavy 808 make the ground quake. Neon poison in the street. Glow, winds start to blow. Bassline creeping through the lane. Funk rhythm in my brain. Shadow movement through the haze. Street echoes in the maze. Cowbell slicing through the tone. Funk claiming the throne. Boom, boom, bass let the venom flow. Brazilian funk in the midnight glow. Speakers loud like thunder strike. Heavy bass rule the night. Boom, boom, bass through the danger zone. Cowbell carving every tone. Funk alive in the underground. City shaking with the sound. Boom, boom, bass, boom, boom, bass. Cowbell echo in the dark space. Boom, boom, bass, boom, boom, bass. Funk energy moving fast. Boom, boom, bass, boom, boom, bass. Cowbell echo in the dark space. Boom, boom, bass, boom, boom, bass. Funk energy moving fast. Poison clouds across the sky. Street ghosts passing by. Bassline deep like roaring waves. Funk rhythm that we crave. Cold sparks in the neon air. Dark shadows everywhere. Cowbell calling through the beat. Funk pulse in the street. Morning light breaks the night. Bass fading with the light. Funk echoes in the silent zone. Venom rhythm overthrown. Overthrown. The rhythm overthrown.
Gold wires under the street. Silent voltage in the beat. Neon current start to rise. Night machine begins to rise.
808 flooding every line, cowbell ringing sharp in time. Heavy pulses crack the floor, funk, power, one and more. Digital shadows cross the lane, electric rhythm in the rain. Baseline rolling deep and wide, dark frequencies collide. Laser colors in the air, broken signals everywhere. Cowbell sparks inside the tone, funk ruling every zone. Don't ride the circuit of the bass, sound exploding through the space. Speakers blazing through the night, funk ignite, electric light. Turn it louder, break the code. Heavy rhythm overload, energy begins to pound. Lost inside the sound.
Nobody's driving high. Dark forces multiply. Crowd silent for the
Lost inside the sound.
Fire glow in the midnight sky, bass rising from the underground.
Boom, boom, bass like a burning flame. Cowbell ringing, call my name. Funk in the air, make the darkness shake. Heavy 808, make the whole world wake. Red sparks falling through the night. Shadow dancing in the light. Bassline deep like lava flow. Funk rhythm burning slow. Street echoes in crimson haze. Lost souls trapped in the blaze. Cowbell slicing through the tone. Funk claiming the throne. Boom, boom, bass through the inferno. Glow is here, funk in the midnight flow. Speakers loud like thunder strike. Heavy bass rule the night. Boom, boom, bass through the fire zone. Cowbell carving every tone. Funk alive in the underground. City shaking with the sound. Boom, boom, bass, boom, boom, bass. Cowbell echo in the dark space. Boom, boom, bass, boom, boom, bass. Funk energy moving fast. Flames rising through purple air. Dark spirits everywhere. Bassline deep like roaring waves. Funk rhythm that we crave. Ash falling on silent streets. Lost hearts follow the beat. Cowbell calling through the night. Funk burning bright.
Fire fades into the dawn. Bass vibration carries on. Funk echoes in the silent town. Last flame slowly going down.
Boom, boom, bass.
dark night rising. Da 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 da.
Dark night rising. Bass in the shadows.
Dark night rising, bass in the shadows.
Boom, boom, bass to the demon wake. Funk in the dark, make the whole world shake. Cowbell echo in the empty street. Heavy 808 with the haunted beat. Black sky burning with the neon flame. City whispers calling my name. Funk vibration under my feet. Every step with a demon beat. Smoke driven through the purple light. Lost souls dancing in the night. Bassline deep like a thunderstorm. Funk energy taking form. Boom, boom, bass to the dark ignite. Brazilian funk in the neon night. Cowbell screaming the urban zone. Funk demons claiming the throne. Boom, boom, bass shaking every wall. Shadow kings as they're in the car. 808 fire in the underground. Funk waving the city down. Boom, boom, bass, boom, boom, bass. Cowbell running through the dark space. Boom, boom, bass, boom, boom, bass. Funk energy moving fast. Neon ghosts in the alley glow. Heavy bass when the speakers blow. Funk rhythm in every vein. Electric power in the brain. Midnight pulse through the silent town. Every beat making walls fall down. Cowbell ringing like a war cry. Funk rising to the sky. Night fades slowly with the bass decay. Echo drifting far away. Funk spirit in the empty air.
Dark night rising. Da 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 da.
Dark rhythm everywhere.
Cars roll over the city. No bass in the distance. No bass in the distance.
over neon light. Engines roaring through the night, cowbell slicing through the sound. Funk vibration all around. Boom boom bass to the thunder flow. Brazilian funk in the midnight glow. Speakers loud like lightning roar. Heavy bass shake the floor. Boom boom bass in the rebel zone. Cowbell carving every tone. Funk alive in the underground. City trembling with the sound. Boom boom bass, boom boom bass. Cowbell echo in the dark space. Boom boom bass, boom boom bass. Funk energy moving fast. Lightning flash across the sky. Shadow riders passing by. Bassline rolling like a storm. Funk power taking form. Neon lights through heavy haze. Lost souls trapped in the maze. Cowbell calling through the rain. Funk burning in the brain. Storm fades slowly into dawn. Bass vibration carries on. Funk echo down the silent street. Last rumble of the beat.
Stars fade in the midnight sky. Low bass rising from the void.
Boom boom bass like a cosmic quake. Cowbell ringing make the darkness wake. Funk in the air through the astral zone. Have an 808, claim the throne. Got thick lights and purple haze. Lost souls drifting in the maze. Bassline deep like endless space. Funk rhythm we embrace. Going moving through the night. Neon shadows out of sight. Cowbell slicing through the tone. Funk claiming the throne. Boom boom bass through the astral flow. Brazilian funk in the midnight glow. Speakers loud like thunder strike. Heavy bass rule the night. Boom boom bass through the shadow zone. Cowbell carving every tone. Funk alive in the underground. Universe shaking with the sound. Boom boom bass, boom boom bass. Cowbell echo through dark space. Boom boom bass, boom boom bass. Funk energy moving fast. Boom boom bass, boom boom bass. Cowbell echo through dark space. Boom boom bass, boom boom bass. Funk energy moving fast.
Starlight fading through the haze. Dark waves moving through the maze. Bassline deep like roaring tides. Funk rhythm never rise. Shadow figures in the sky. Echoes drifting, passing by. Cowbell calling through the beat. Funk pulse in the street. In the street, gone up beyond the grave. It slowly fades away. Funk echoes in the silent air. Astral rhythm everywhere.
Deep silence in the void. Low bass slowly rising.
Boom boom bass tear the night apart. Cowbell ringing like a warning star. Funk in the air, feel the darkness wake. Heavy 808 made the whole ground shake. Black horizon with no light. Cold wind running through the night. Bassline crawling through the air. Funk power everywhere. Neon sparks in endless space. Lost shadows with no face. Cowbell slicing through the tone. Funk claiming the throne. Boom boom bass in the void. Flow Brazilian funk in the midnight glow. Speakers loud like thunder strike. Heavy bass rule the night. Boom boom bass through the shadow zone. Cowbell carving every tone. Funk alive in the underground. City shaking with the sound. Boom boom bass, boom boom bass. Cowbell echo in the dark space. Boom boom bass, boom boom bass. Funk energy moving fast.
Dark winds moving through the haze. Silent streets like a maze. Bassline deep like a rolling wave. Funk rhythm that we crave.
Shadows dancing in the night. Neon sparks fading light. Cowbell calling through the beat. Funk fire in the street.
Dawn appears beyond the gray. Bass slowly fades away. Funk echoes in the silent air. Void rhythm everywhere.
waves under the floor. Silent rumble starts to roar. City breathing in the dark. Bass about to leave a mark. 808 pulling bodies down. Cowboy spinning all around. Heavy pressure in the air. Funk vibration everywhere. Neon shadows twist and slide. Dark rhythm in the ride. Bassline crawling through the lane. Echo shaking through the brain. Street lights flashing red and blue. Night energy breaking through. Cowboy cutting through the sound. Heavy funk shaking the ground. Feel the gravity of bass. Sound exploding through the space. Let the rhythm take control. Heavy waves inside the soul. Speakers roaring through the night. Purple sparks and flashing light. Funk alive and running wild. Chaos rhythm amplified. Heartbeat under the tone. Some bass in the bone. Crowd frozen for a beat. Waiting for the heat. 808 collapsing walls. Cowbell echo through the halls. Fight, thunder taking flight. Bass devour in the night.
Cold air in the midnight zone. Silent streets made of stone. Low vibration slowly grows. Something heavy from below. Sub bass rolling like a wave. Cowbell rhythm misbehave. Speakers shaking metal ground. Funk eruption in the sound. Dark reflections in the rain. Neon rivers in the lane. Bassline sliding deep and slow. Heavy pulses start to flow. Concrete breathing with the beat. Thunder running through the street. Cowbell sparks inside the tone. Funk kingdom takes the throne.
Let the bass consume the night. Let the speakers start the fight. Heavy waves begin to rise. Funk exploding through the skies. Bodies moving through the sound. City spinning all around. Energy inside the void. Every silence destroyed. Still shadows in the night. Low bass starting to rise. Boom boom bass in the metal street. Cowbell ringing with the heavy beat. Funk in the air make the darkness wake. Heavy 808 make the city shake. Cold neon lights on iron walls. Midnight echo slowly calls. Bassline moving through the lane. Funk rhythm in my brain. Engines roaring distance on street. Kings claiming the throne. Cowbell slicing through the sound. Funk vibration all around. Boom boom bass through the steel night flow. Brazilian funk in a midnight glow. Speakers loud like thunder strike. Heavy bass rule the night. Boom boom bass through the shadow zone. Cowbell carving every tone. Funk alive in the underground. City breathing through the sound. Boom boom bass, boom boom bass. Cowbell echo in the dark space. Boom boom bass, boom boom bass. Funk energy moving fast. Smoke rising in the purple haze. Street lights blur in the maze. Bassline deep like a rolling wave. Funk rhythm that we crave. Shadow figures pass me by. Neon sparks against the sky. Cowbell calling through the beat. Funk fire in the street. Morning glow on silent steel. Bass fading but still feels real. Funk echoes down the empty lane. Waiting for the night again.
rhythm crush the floor. Funk demanding even more. Speakers screaming through the night. Purple sparks and flashing lights. City racing with the beat. Chaos dancing in the street. Slow vibrations rising high. Low frequencies multiply. Crowds moving left and right. Bass controlling every night. Booming waves of 808. Cowbell cutting through the gray. Funk alive and running fast. Echo thunder built to last.
Heavy silence in the night, bass rising like a giant.
Boom, boom, bass make the ground divide. Cowbell ringing like a titan stride. Funk in the air, feel the power awake. Heavy 808 make the whole earth shake.
Iron shadows on the broken street. Dark rhythm under my feet. Bassline rolling like thunder sound. Funk vibration all around. Cold wind blowing through the haze. Neon sparks inside the maze. Cowbell slicing through the tone. Funk claiming the throne.
Boom, boom, bass, let the tide unroll. Brazilian funk like a thunder wall. Speakers loud, make the skyline shake. Heavy bass, make the whole world wake. Boom, boom, bass through the shadow zone. Cowbell carving every tone. Funk alive in the underground. City shaking with the sound. Boom, boom, bass, boom, boom, bass. Cowbell echo in the dark space. Boom, boom, bass, boom, boom, bass. Funk energy moving fast.
Dark clouds forming overhead. Street echoes filled with dread. Bassline deep by roaring waves. Funk rhythm that we crave. Shadow giants in the night. Neon sparks fading light. Cowbell calling through the beat. Funk pulse in the street.
Morning glow beyond the gray. Bass slowly fades away. Funk echoes through the silent air. Tide and rhythm everywhere. Boom, boom, bass, boom, boom, bass. Cowbell echo in the dark space. Boom, boom, bass, boom, boom, bass.
Engines ignite in the hollow night. Street lamp flicker white. Rubber burns on midnight stone. Something wicked rolling on. 808 flooding through the lane. Cowbell cutting through the brain. Subwoofer shaking every block. Funk rhythm like a shock. Black tire scream on as the rain. Neon dripping in the rain. Baseline sliding low and wide. CD trembling from the ride. Echo step through parking halls. Distant sirens through the walls. Cowbell pulses sharp and dry. Dark beats multiplying high. Turn it louder, feel the grind. Heavy sound inside your mind. Bass collapsing through the floor. Funk commanding even more. Not awakened spirits rise. Speaker flames ignite the skies. Metal heartbeat in the street. Chaos dancing with the beat. Rumble growing underneath. Cold vibration in the teeth. Crowd jumping to the tone. Bass claiming every zone. Don't. Rumble growing underneath. Cold vibration in the teeth. Crowd jumping to the tone. Bass claiming every zone. Rumble growing underneath. Cold vibration in the teeth. Crowd jumping to the tone.
Some bass crashing like a wave. Cowbell rhythm misbehave. Funk alive inside the dark. Speakers leaving burning marks.
Solid streets, cold night air. Bass waking in the shadow. Boom, 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 boom.
bass moving through the neon light. Ho and whisper in the night. It's like crawling through the lane. Phone rhythm in my brain. Street lights flicker on broken stone. Midnight kings clean the dome. Cowgirls slicing through the beat. Phone fire in the street. Bass with a ghostly flow. Brazilian folk in a midnight glow. Speakers loud like thunder roar. Heavy bass shake the flow. Bass with a shadow zone. Cowbell carving every tone. Folk alive in the underground. City breathing, throwing a sound. Boom boom bass, boom boom bass. Cowbell echo in the dark space. Boom 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 bass, boom boom bass. Funk energy, moving fast, fast, fast. Fog rolling in the alleyway. Neon lights begin to sway. Bassline deep like a storm at sea. Funk spirit running free. Shadow riders in the night parade. Every step a sound grenade. Cowbell calling through the air. False power everywhere. One is slowly break the light. Bass fading with the light. Funk goes down the street. Last pulse of the beat.
Island city under dark skies. Low bass starting to rise.
Boom, 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 bass make the night explode. Cowbell ringing on the red boat road. Funk in the air, feel the darkness wait. Heavy ain't the weight, make the whole block shake. Neon lights on empty streets, going dancing with the beat. Bassline moving through the lane, funk rhythm in my brain. Shadow figures passing fast, street echoes from the past. Cowbell slicing through the sound, funk vibration all around. Boom, boom, let the night ignite. Brazilian funk in the flashing lights. The bass is loud, speakers loud, the strike. Heavy bass rule the night. Boom, boom, through the rebel zone. Cowbell carving every tone. Funk alive in the underground. City shaking with the sound. Boom, boom, bass, boom, boom, bass. Cowbell echo the dark space. Boom, 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 bass, boom, boom, bass. Funk energy moving. Free funk rising, neon glow. Shadow riders moving slow. Bassline deep like rolling waves. Funk rhythm that we crave. Midnight wind across the sky. Lost echoes passing by. Cowbell calling through the beat. Funk pulse in the street.
Green light across the town. Bass slowly fading down. Funk echoes through the silent air. Night rhythm everywhere. Engines whisper in the dark. Bass waiting to ignite.
Boom, boom, bass make the asphalt cry. Cowbell ringing under black sky. Funk in the air, feel the night awake. Heavy 808 weight, make the whole street shake. Headlights cutting through the haze. Midnight races in the maze. Bassline deep like thunder roll. Funk rhythm take control. Tires screaming on the lane. Neon light blur in the rain. Cowbell slicing through the beat. Funk fire in the street.
Boom boom bass in the drift flow. Brazilian funk in the midnight glow. Speakers loud like thunder strike. Heavy bass rule the night. Boom boom bass in the racing zone. Cowbell carving every tone. Funk alive in the underground. City shaking with the sound.
Boom, boom, bass, boom, 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 bass, bass. Cowbell echo in the dark space. Boom, boom, bass, boom, 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 bass, bass. Funk energy moving fast.
Smoke trails rising, neon